Welcome into this Lion Vision update with UNA tennis coach Bryce Bishop. A tough weekend for the men and women, playing two Gulf South Conference matches over the weekend against Mississippi College and West Alabama. And coach, let's start with the men. 2 5-4 wins on the weekend to clinch the third spot in the Gulf South Conference tournament coming up in a few weeks. What do these two wins mean for this team, and how big is it having that third spot clinched already?
Well, it's big to have the third spot clinched. It's big to get 2 wins. You know, they continue to amaze me at pulling out these close matches, both matches being 5-4. It's big because, once again, we're still in contention for the regional bid, so it helps us every time we can get a win. But it's amazed to me this year just to watch these guys battle time and time again. And this was a very physical weekend. We had to drive down to Jackson on Thursday. We play a long, hot match on Friday, get home at 2 a.m., then leave Sunday morning to go to West Alabama and another difficult match. So these guys just amaze me at how tough they are playing. We didn't play our best tennis this weekend, probably played our toughest tennis this weekend.
Let's start with the Mississippi College match. And so often in these videos we've talked about winning doubles 2-1. Well, we go on the road, and we actually dropped doubles 2-1, and we had to rally to come back for the win. So again, long road trip. We fell behind early, but we still were able to rally.
Well, it mirrored the match at Mississippi College 2 years ago where we're down 2-1. We're not playing very well. And Miguel 2 years ago at number 3 turned his match around. He was down 1-4 in the third. He came back. He stormed back to win the first set. And it kind of gave the guys some energy. Well, Gustavo was that guy. The Gustavo Gerard was that guy this year. We're down 2-1. We lose the first set at 1. We lose the first set at 2. We lose the first set at 3. And Gustavo at 4 was down 5-0, but started making a comeback in the first set, got it back to 5-3. And even though he lost the first set, got momentum, and then started kind of getting the match his way and ended up winning a tough 3-setter. And it gave us that point. Well, we lose at 1, we lose at 3, so now we're down 4-1. Gustavo wins to make it 4-2. Max turns it around. You know, he's down a break twice in the third set, down 4-2 in the third set, just like Max has done all year long, just toughs his match out to make it 4-3. Ray Donovan goes out there because we're playing on 4 courts, so the first 4 guys are out there. Ray goes out there and has a pretty easy win to make it 4-all, and that left Taylor Osmond out there. And I think Taylor got caught up a little bit in the emotion of Max's finish and kind of lost his concentration. Lost the first set 7-6 and then stormed back to win 6-3, 6-3 in the last 2 to clinch the match for the guys. Just another example of the toughness of the guys.
Then on Sunday, we head to West Alabama, and we get back on track winning doubles, taking 2 out of 3. And then our top 3 singles pick up wins to clinch the match for us.
It's really refreshing for me. Going up 2-1, knowing you're putting 3 guys that's been through a lot of matches, won a lot of matches. And Benji was upset with himself the way he played at Mississippi College. And you could tell from the first point in singles he was ready. And he goes out there and wins a tough first set and then kind of walks away with it. But then, Miguel and Max, I moved Max to 1, put Miguel at 2. Both of them lose the first set, but never looked like they were out of the match. And then, Miguel wins his third set 6-1. Max wins his third set 6-3, again to clinch. So big win for the guys.
While the guys picked up 2 tough wins, it was the women dropping 2 very tight matches on the road against Mississippi College and West Alabama. So now, with 1 regular season match left against UAH, what's at stake for the women this Wednesday?
Well, the women will play UAH on Wednesday. The winner's the 5 seed, the loser's the 6 seed, and in our conference is so tough. Our women are actually playing really well. We had 2 tough losses. We had leads in the third set to clinch these matches and didn't get it done. But the comparison, I look at our guys' roster, and 5 of the 6 guys are junior seniors, and 5 of the 6 girls, this is their first or second year here. So the inexperience is really hurting us in tight matches, but they're playing really well. So it's important for us to get that win on Wednesday. First of all, it's UAH. So you always want to beat UAH. And then it gives us, if we can get that win, it'll give us another shot at Mississippi College in the first round of the tournament. And we felt like we left that match on the court down there, so we'd like to have another shot at that.
For the men, as you just mentioned, it doesn't matter what sport. With UAH, it's always tight. Both schools want to beat each other. So for the men who've already clinched the third spot, what do they need to do in their final tune-up before the tournament?
Well, that match is all about regionals. You know, you don't want to go into the last match of the year and mess up your regional ranking. So you've got to go out there with focus and make sure that this match is important. UAH has struggled a little bit, but I promise you they'll play their best match on Wednesday against us.
Point Mallard this Wednesday, 3 p.m. I believe is when they are going. UNA taking on UAH in tennis. It'll be a tight rivalry match. The team's wrapping up the regular season, tuning up for the Gulf South Conference tournament. It's slated to start week after next. Be sure to visit RoarLions.com to keep up with UNA tennis.